I'm Johnny DiLoretto live. We're getting the boxing lessons today in honor of Rocky coming out. Do 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 do, take me back. Do 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 do, take me back. This is Doug Owens. You do advanced, what is it called? What's your...
Doug Owens, personal fitness and boxing.
Personal fitness and boxing. You're a great trainer. You've trained some of the best, right?
Worked with a lot of fighters from the city. Work with a lot of athletes now, guys like Brady Quinn, Jody Shelley, Todd Merchant before he got traded. But yeah, a lot of athletes now.
A lot of athletes, because this is, boxing is, it's a tough kind of sport, isn't it? The toughest.
It's probably 99% conditioning in most cases. I mean, obviously you have to have skill, but it really is a conditioning sport. If you're conditioned to do all the movements, then you can probably go in the ring and do them. If you're not conditioned, you know, if you don't move your head as much as you should when you're hitting the bag and doing things, and then you go in the ring and someone forces you to move your head because they're hitting you, you can't just magically pull it out of your body and go, okay, now I'm going to be able to do it. So it's just so precise, it's so athletic. I mean, it works on everything for athletes, vision.
Okay, I have to stop you right here, right now. But we're going to be working out all morning long, doing the boxing thing, getting geared up for Rocky. And so come back. We're going to get my wrists taped, my hands taped, and we're ready to go. All right, you ready? Okay, Doug is putting us through some footwork. Justin is here. He's got the camera up on a tripod, and we're learning footwork. Okay, Doug. Take it away.
Okay, bend your knees a little bit. Now your arms, your arms are easy. You pull them up next to your body as tight as you can, and you run them right up on your cheeks. That's probably the easiest way to think about your hands. You want to see your hands, because if you don't see your hands, what are you going to see?
Their hands.
My hands, right?
It's kind of like a truck driver.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You want your arms on your body, because if you don't feel your arms on your body, right, you're going to feel my hands on your body. So your arms basically suck up nice and tight. Bend your knees a little bit. And we're working on directional movement. So whichever way, when you go forward, you must move your lead foot or your front foot. Otherwise, you'll cross your foot. Now, I'm working with Johnny's being a southpaw because of Rocky.
Rocky's a left-hander.
Justin's being a righty. So we got two different stances, but you're basically going to go forward with your lead foot. So you're always going to step with your lead foot first. Otherwise, your feet are going to come too close together. Okay. So then when I go back, the opposite I would step with my back foot and lead with my back foot. So whichever direction you go, that foot will lead. So forward.
So if I'm going this way, front. I step with my left.
Well, see, now we're going towards the camera,
we're going towards the camera.
You're a southpaw now.
Okay,
so your lead foot would be your right foot. Okay. Justin's will be his left, because his right hand, his dominant hand is back. So you want your dominant hand back, and then you basically set everything up with your non-dominant.
This is going to be my knockout punch, right?
Just like Rocky, yeah.
Wham, like that, right? But he should be right there, so I could pop him right in the chops.
Justin's ready.
Show. Okay, so we're going to work on our footwork, and then when we come back, we'll be doing what?
We'll be working on basic punches and head movement and defense.
Okay, and working the bag.
Look at that guy over your shoulder if you can. He's in the other room. He has yellow gloves on. You should go pick a fight with him.
That's Gil. That's Gil.
Oh, there he is.
There are many people that Doug trains here, but yeah, right? I mean, it's good for everybody. Boxing.
All ages. We use it with high school athletes. Gil here, 67. He feels great. We actually have a lot of people, you know, in their mid-50s to mid-60s that do this, and you'd be surprised, you know, if you saw them spar. And we don't let them go crazy on each other, but they still go in there and have fun. And,
I've been watching these guys in the ring. I'll tell you what. You know, in your mind, before I get here, I was like, I'm going to get in there. It'll be awesome. You know, I don't think I'm climbing in there. It's a little intimidating. All right, so we worked on footwork.
Yep, you got a nice little rhythm movement going there.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. And now, we've been working on it in the mirror, right? Just to kind of shadow box. Now, come over and let's apply it to the bag.
Now, what am I going to do, like a right?
Well, let's not punch quite yet. Let's work on your footwork a little bit. Let's think about your alignment first. So maybe move back a hair to where there you go. And as you move, remember, try to keep that 45-degree angle to the bag. So as you rhythm move, keep your movement going. Remember your movement rule. So if I go to the right, your right foot's going to go first, left, left. And then as you go to the bag, you're going to lead with your front foot. And then when you go away, you're going to lead with your back foot.
Okay.
Okay.
So the principles that we've learned so far are the things that you really want to stick is the 45-degree angle rule.
Your alignment, which is your 45-degree angle,
right.
And then your footwork. That way you don't cross your feet, because if you cross your feet,
you get knocked
then
over.
you're not going to have very good balance. You're not going to have very good tempo. You're not going to have very good summation, which creates a hard hit.
Okay.
So,
all right.
And those are things that as we do it, you'll understand a little more.
So we're going to work the bag, and when we come back in the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to have Justin. He's all wrapped up. He might step in the ring. We're going to learn all about, we're going to continue our lesson in boxing. So don't go away, all right? We're training with Doug Owens, personal fitness trainer, boxing trainer, who's worked with the best professional athletes. Okay.
All right, working on that jab again. Remember, your jab is your lead hand, and that's going to set up that big power left hand you have back there.
You snap it.
You want to snap it out there. You want to make sure it comes back, pretty much as fast. Otherwise, you're going to get hit. That shoulder, remember how we said replace your hand with your shoulder? There you go. It's a good jab. Now, the hardest part about that is you need to step a little bit. Right. So each time your hand's going, you're going to take that little step.
Step into the punch.
Right, and that's where you use your movement rules, remember? So if you're coming forward to punch, that right foot's going to lead, and you're going to step in and step with that right hand. Okay. So basically, every time you punch, your feet are going to move, because if I'm not holding this bag, it's going to move a little bit, just like someone's head would as you're hitting it. So if you don't accommodate for that movement, right, eventually you're going to miss. You're going to reach too much. Okay, so your feet have to keep moving. Now, throw that good right jab and then step in with that big power
One
left
right
hand.
jab and a big left, and that's it. And we'll come back and we'll talk about the guys in the ring back there. Okay, ready?
Good left hand. A little quicker though. Bang, bang. Right, left.
Yeah.
There you go. Turn your hips a little bit. Good. There you go.
All right.
Rocky, better watch out.
Who do we got here?
We got two clients. They're going to hit pads with Kyle for a while. The hand pads. Kyle, step up for that thing. Most people like to hit the hand pads because it's fun, and they get to hit their trainer every now and then if they miss. No, but it's good. You get good interaction. They can work on all the punches. If he's moving, obviously, they can work on movement. And depending on how long they've done it with each other and how much they've done. Now, like if you and I did it the first time, it'd be a little awkward. And then as we get to know each other, it gets a lot faster. And, he can basically work on all of her skills, her punches, her footwork. And then as she's going, he can give her cues like, tighten your hands up or, don't cross your feet, slip, move, more head movement. Just basically all the movements of boxing.
I'll tell you, having run through some of these basics with you, I'm shocked to learn how incredibly complex this sport is.
Absolutely.
And, like I said, I came in here thinking I was going to jump in this ring and be messing around and, do my little Rocky thing. And it's incredibly difficult. And how you were telling me, when you train somebody, you just spend how much time just on their feet alone, the footwork alone?
If someone was really, truly going to box, we would spend weeks on footwork before they would start
Just
punching.
weeks on the footwork alone. So these ladies have accomplished something to have just stepped into this ring. Come back, we're going to do more training with Doug Owens.
Okay, thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Look at everybody else is doing all the work.
Everybody looks so good.
I know.
Just for a, I know a lot leads up to it, but they all look great.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
But segueing back to you, what kind of fighter is Rocky?
Southpaw. I mean, if he was really fighting, he would be, probably considered more of a brawler.
Yeah, a brawler.
But he's definitely left-handed, which, the heavier left-handed guys usually end up being brawlers because of that big left hand. I'm surprised.
And you could teach everybody how to do that stuff, right?
Oh,
they come to you?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, we've taught all ages, all walks. I mean, you name it, we've done it.
Doug Owens, personal fitness and boxing. Thank you, sir, man.
Yep, thank you.
It's been a
good
pleasure.
Work. Yeah,
Seriously,
you look good.
Thank you. I appreciate your knowledge and expertise. And watch out, ladies. Hear the bell?
There's a new sheriff in town.
We're coming back. Good day, Columbus. We'll see you later.